Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So I am here on the eastern side of the 1.6 acre project that we worked on the summer of 2024. And we're here looking over into the 6 acre project. This is the central part of the farm, this 6 acres. It's a nice big, relatively flat ridge. So I'm just going to take some video. We're going to walk this. Hope you've got some time, because we're going to walk all the way to the back of the property. And this is going to take several minutes, so hang in there with me. So this is the wash here, and then everything that you see on the other side of that wash is part of this 6 acre project. Now, I've done some work in this area over the last few years. Did a chop and drop along this hillside here. That was done back in like November of 2021. It was like right after I bought the new chainsaw. I gave it a good workout and just went through, and anything less than 6 inches in diameter that I knew I wasn't going to keep, I just chopped it and dropped it. So you're seeing on this hillside a lot of trunks. Those are all from that chop and drop in 2021. Now we're basically looking south at this point. Kind of on a diagonal here, this wash, it runs down and heads off to the west, and we're gonna link up here to the main wash, main creek, in just a few minutes. You can see we are descending in relation to that central part over there. You can see the wash here in the foreground, and the 6 acre project up above. You can see right here in the center of the shot, you might see 2 flags there. That's the center of Z, which I have designated as the geographical center of the farm. Is it exactly? Who knows? But it's pretty close. And then you'll see flags up above. You see flags, green flags and red flags or orange flags. So anything with a green flag, that designates that it needs to be cut down. And anything with a red or orange flag, that means do not cut it. So my neighbors, if they need to come over and get some firewood, they know what they can cut, because it's already pre-marked and ready to go. Okay, now we are approaching property line. There's the T-post right there, looking straight down the property line. Left side is Mom and Dad's, right side is Aunt Margaret's. And this is the bottom of the 1.6 acre project. And over there is the Valley project. This is a nice gentle slope here. Goes down to the west. And then this area here along the creek is relatively flat. And there's big trees that have fallen over the years. And then the wash that I've filled in over here. We're going to cross over here in just a couple minutes and then really start hacking through the underbrush so you can see what we're going to be doing this year. This hillside here is relatively clear. I did some work here a few months back. This one over here, a lot of stuff on it. I did a chop and drop back, I think it was around August or so. And all that stuff needs to be cleaned up, and we will get to it this year. Okay, we're down here at the bottom. Now the fun part is going to be crossing over. So you're looking down the valley now. So you can see the creek right there in the center. So anything to the right, and that's the western side, we're not going to get to that this year, at least not first. And then off to the left, that's the eastern side. This is what we're going to be working on over here. There's an autumn olive right there. He's going to be one of my first to go. You can see we're looking uphill there. That's probably about from down here up to there, we're probably talking about maybe 15 feet or so. All right, now it's time to cross over. Jump. Well, not really. I don't jump much these days. Okay. It's not running, it's just wet down in through here. We had some rain a couple of days ago, a few days ago, I think. Hard to remember. But there's really not a whole lot we have to deal with here. Deer trail coming across there. Let's see if we can get up here. Nope, I'm not gonna make it there. We'll come over here a little bit. Yeah, this is better. Alright. Alright, this is kind of scrubby stuff that we're gonna be walking through here on the west side. You see the flags up there, that's the center of N. And this is what we're looking at. We got quite a few trees that have fallen down over the last several years, so those will have to be cut up at least to a degree. We got that. Is that an ash tree over there? I think that's an ash. It's leaning right there. It's leaning in that maple. So that maple's probably going to have to come down in order to get that other tree. And again, I'm not sure if it's an ash. I think it's in too good a shape to be an ash. It's probably an oak of some kind. And you can see the top of this tree right here. That looks like a hickory. Top of it over there. It's an area that's got to be cleaned up. There's a big dead ash there. It's about 8 feet tall. That'll come down. Let's see, we got a beech tree right here. Now it's starting to get really thick there on the other side. Lots and lots of scrubby stuff. Tons and tons of small trees, saplings. These are all 99% of which will come out. Looking back up toward the northeast here. More trees which have fallen over the last years. There you are, right through there. In the summertime when everything's got leaves on it, that is just an absolute jungle. It's a mess over there. That definitely needs to be cleaned up. What I'm thinking is probably I'll work my way along the wash here and do most of the cleaning there first, and all the stuff that I cut down, cut up, and whatever will end up right down in here to help slow the water and cut down on erosion. Okay, now we've got this big tree that has fallen, so we're gonna have to climb over it. Big double trunk. Climb over this a couple of times. Oh, jeez. All right, kind of look up through there. Yeah, it's messy. Straight through there, you probably can't see it. Just to the right of that beech tree. That's about the biggest beech tree I've found on the ridge so far. He's probably about a 7-8 inch trunk. But right up through there is the center of Sector T. I always have a hard time finding the center of Sector T because it's in the midst of all that thick stuff. Alright, now we gotta climb over the next part of this log. We're gonna go up here. Bear with me. I apologize. There we go. Alright, so this is a big, probably a red oak. I think, yeah, it looks like a red oak. It's fallen there. I might cut him here at the wash, but just kind of leave that stuff go up that end. Alright. You can just see how thick and scrubby that is all over there. Now we're going through some thick scrubby stuff on my side. We're gonna have to cross over again because this wash joins a wash from over here on the western side. It's right through here. So they come together right down in here. So you can see how thick all that is right up through there. But we're almost to the end. We've almost reached the bottom of the property. We'll cross over this wash right here. Alright. Looking back up toward the north, see how thick everything is before it gets cleaned out. And we're gonna make some big changes there this year. That big gray thing over there on the other side, on the side of the hill, that's just a big rock, big flat rock. I'm not sure where he came from. It's very unusual to find a rock like that here on the ridge, anything that big. He's the biggest one that I know of, so he's my current record holder. Alright, and we're getting close. So now we're getting right back to the, we're getting to the back of the property, to the property line where I did a lot of clearing in 2023. So if you look up through there, you can see what a difference that is compared to over here. So that back over here is going to look more like this here in the next several months. Whoop. Sorry for that. There's all kinds of junk in the way. Alright, we are just about to the property line. Got this big red oak here. That's what I use for a bridge. And this end crossing over. And we'll climb over this. And we're at the property line. And that flag right down there, that is the center of Sector X. And then we're looking up the property line. And there you go. See all of that, how thick that is. So that's what we've got in store for ourselves here on the western side of the 6-acre project. And there'll be more videos to come. during the year 2025. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.